Last year alone, over 4 billion people have bought a ticket for an airplane flight. That's not only a crazy statistic, it also shows how unbelievably popular plane flights have become over the years. Even though this many people fly by plane, most of them don't know some of the incredible facts that we are going to be taking a look at in this video. That's why we created a unique ranking of the top 10 most astonishing airplane facts you didn't know. Our list doesn't only include fun facts, it will also make you feel way more comfortable when you take your next flight. Let's get right into the video. Airplanes are specially designed to get struck by lightning. Before you get worried, I can relieve you. The plane is, thanks to the aluminium on the outside, a very good conductor of electricity. Which means that the electricity just passes around the plane without affecting it. In fact, since 1963 no plane has ever gotten into problems because of this. Also, you probably wouldn't even notice if the aircraft you're flying with was struck by lightning. Why does airplane food taste so bad? If you've ever had lunch or even breakfast on an airplane, you probably noticed how bad the meals on board taste. In 2015, a university study found out that the environment in the airplane affects the taste of the food and drinks. The arid climate in the cabin doesn't make this any better. Also, a study has proven that it is around 30% harder to detect sweet and salty tastes high in the air than on the ground. Why planes leave trails in the sky? The lines you see from the ground are paths of condensation. The principle is the same as when you are breathing during winter. The hot exhaust of the jet engines mix with the atmosphere, which is of much lower vapor pressure than the gas of the aircraft. Most airplanes have secret bedrooms for the flight crew. During long flights, crew members sometimes have to work up to 16 hours a day. To give the workers a place where they can rest after a long shift, a lot of airplanes have bedrooms. These bedrooms are often hidden behind a hidden staircase and there mostly isn't much space. Why is the light dimmed when the plane is landing? Pilots often dim the lights when landing at night. They do this so that, for the worst case that something goes wrong and passengers have to evacuate, their eyes are already adjusted to the light and are able to take action quicker. This is useful, because the inner of an aircraft is often filled with a lot of obstacles. In addition to dimming the light, flight attendants also let the passengers raise their window shades, so that they can see where the best evacuation option is. Something you probably didn't know about oxygen masks is that they only have enough oxygen for around 15 minutes. I know, at first sight this seems like a very short amount of time, but in reality it's way more than enough. The drop of pressure that leads to the passengers having to wear these oxygen masks doesn't last more than 8 minutes most of the time, and the masks have enough oxygen for every passenger in nearly all possible situations. Not both engines are needed for the airplane to fly. Most of you guys probably have the horrible idea that if one of your engines catches fire or breaks down, the plane will crash too. But the opposite is true. Aircrafts have a special design that allows them to fly with only one of both engines. The big difference between flying with one or two engines is that the plane can fly way longer with two engines than with one. So even if one of the two engines breaks, you will still have enough time to safely land all the passengers plus the crew members. The tires are especially designed not to pop during landings. The tires are designed to withstand an incredible weight of around 38 tons. In addition to that, aircrafts are inflated with 6 times the pressure of a regular car tire. Many people have the misconception that the middle seats are the safest during a crash. That is in fact a busted myth. A study revealed that the survival rate is equally distributed on the hull of the airplane. The dirtiest place on the plane isn't the bathroom. You'd probably think that the place with the most bacterial units would be the bathroom, but surprisingly that's not the case for airplane toilets. What's dirtier than the flush toilet is the table you're eating your meals off, the so-called tray tables. They contain around 10 times as many bacterial units as the onboard bathroom. I really hope this video was entertaining and I was able to provide you some new knowledge. If I did and you want to see more content about airplanes, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.